Hello everyone, I'm Neyah and welcome back to another of my pick a card. In this one, we are going to find out what is your talent and how you are going to achieve success. I want you guys to focus and concentrate, and keep in mind this is a general reading. For private reading, the link is down below, and also for my products and my new Twin Flame Angel Oracle book, the link is down below. Subscribe to this channel as well if you're new. So I want you guys to choose between deck number 1, Rose Quartz, deck number 2, Cornelian, deck number 3, Amethyst, and deck number 4, Clear Quartz. You can pause the video if you need, and the timestamps are going to be down below. Let's find out together what is your talent and how you're going to achieve success. I'm going to get started. For those of you who choose Rose Quartz, the Stone of Love, Self-Love, Universal Love, and pile number 1. There is the Star card, so Aquarius, the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. We also have the Builder, which is representative also of life path number 4. We have the Shadow, the Fertility card. We have Svalbard. Both darkness and light are necessary. There is light even in the darkness of the nights. I accept that I'm a part of the cycle of nature. I open myself to new wonders every day. And we also have the great story begins, preparing. An early stage in one's ventures is benefited by playful, creative preparations. So for those of you guys who choose Rose Quartz and pile number 1, I am seeing that perhaps the universe is pushing you into a precise direction. I feel that the people that choose this pile are people that are stuck right now in darkness, or in a dark night of the soul, or in general in a lack of creativity. I feel that there is stagnation, internal stagnation. You don't know where to go. You just know that you came here in this existence to build something great. You know that it is your fate to become a star, to shine like the star. And I am seeing also a lot of blue and a lot of green color. I feel that your hidden talent, your talent is to be very empathetical. You are natural born healers, but you're also very grounded, and your talent is to give love and light to others, or to empathize with them, or to also teach them about having healthy relationship, or anything that is related to art, to love, and to creative expression, but also in a way where it's very visionary and very creative. I feel that for those of you who choose pile number 1, you are entering a fertile period where within the darkness you are going to find what you came here to do. That's why the darkness is so important. Your shadow are so important. I feel that if you do shadow work, you're gonna understand that shadows are not just negative things. Shadows are the things that we are unconscious about, and we have to bring light to the unconscious, because there is something very important in the darkness that you're going to find out about yourself. I feel for those of you guys who choose pile number 1, you're also people that get very drained by others. I feel that you get tired very easily, and your energy gets depleted very easily, and that's because you are very loving, you're very open with your heart. And so what you're going to do to be successful, you're going to build something that it's about the union between the dark and the light. You're going to show people how to survive in the shadows, to survive in the darkness through the ways of love, which I know might sound very generic, but you're here to build something great. You're here to be a rebel. You're here to be very different with that Aquarius and Star card. But at the same time, you don't know exactly what your talents are, because you are preparing for them. What do I mean by that? This card is an indication that you are at the beginning of your journey in terms of your life purpose. You are at the beginning of the story, and meditation will actually help you understand better your shadow, and will improve your endeavors. I'm also seeing a big success for those of you who choose pile number 1, but I'm also seeing that in order to arrive to this success, you have to cultivate the frequency not only of fertility, of new ideas, but the frequency of joy, because it's when you are in the present moment that you are capable to download these creative ideas that comes from the subconscious, and then you're able to act upon them and therefore build your own future. I am definitely seeing that for those of you guys who choose this pile, you have the right intention and those will bring success. So again, meditation will venture you forth, and also you have to embrace divine will. I am seeing that for those of you guys who choose this pile, sometimes you might not be in complete alignment with divine will, and that's because you are resisting what is your true talent. Your true talent is to build something that will stick throughout time, is to unify the light and the shadows also in yourself and in others. You could be also coming through this existence to become a mother or a father and building a family for those of you, but with the Queen of Cups being present, I am seeing natural healers, natural empath, and people that will bring forth visions in regards to love and divine will. I'm also seeing that this is maybe not a time to actually start building this future, but it's a time to cultivate joy and playfulness, like I said, and to let go and let God, because with that star card, it is fate that you're going to understand your talents even more in the next month and actually build something great for the world. This is what I am seeing for those of you guys who choose pile number 1. Comment down below to share your stories, because I always love to hear from you guys, and also suggestion about new videos that you want to see on this channel. If you're new, subscribe to this channel as well, so we can be all part of the same community. Okay, let's move on. For those of you guys who choose Cornelian stone, pile number 2. The stone, maybe this is an omen for you guys that you're going to receive a message very soon, and perhaps your talent is about communication. Cornelian, the stone of the sacral and solar plexus chakra, the stone of passion and sensuality and sexuality as well, the stone of self-confidence. Let's see what is your talent and how you're going to gain success. I am seeing the 5 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and the 4 of Pentacles. I'm also seeing the Justice card, the Gospel, the crown chakra, number 7, Mecca. I radiate my peace outwards. I have faith. I am devoted. I understand that forgiveness frees me. And I'm also seeing sacrifice. Following one's personal life purpose while acting for the greater good. All right, this is actually making so much sense. You are here to bring justice to people, which, to be honest, is also indicated by the 5 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. I am seeing you're kind of the Robin Hood of the prediction of this pile. I am seeing you want to bring justice to others. You want to unify people with the same spiritual purpose, meaning you do understand that people can reach well-being in many different ways, can reach the divine in many different ways, but at the same time you have this tendency of wanting to unify people and to fight against injustice. Now, injustice could mean you want to be on social service when it comes down to poor people, to people that don't have the resources that they might need. You want to help with the environment. You are sick and tired of this 3D reality. You want justice for yourself and others. And I'm also seeing it could be possible that you have writing skills, artistic writing skill on your favor when it comes down to your talents. I am seeing that you're going to bring justice in various ways. If you're studying law, definitely you're on the right life purpose. So you're going going through the gospel, you're going through the law, and you actually want to bring justice and also reform how the law is structured in your country. I'm also seeing that it could be that you want to write a book when you share other people's ideas. You want to do a YouTube channel when you speak your ideas, and you want to be the voice for the people that cannot speak. You want to bring them to the Mecca, to that divine place where they can be forgiven. And when you can be forgiven and they can free themselves, you're a very spiritual person and you cannot tolerate injustice. Now, of course, how can you bring success? This is a very difficult pile to interpret, because I am seeing you're very close to Christ consciousness, you're very close to works of services, you're very close to really almost like losing anything that is part of your ego in order to help others, in order to bring the gospel. This card is representative of Aradia, which it was the one of the most famous witch in the planet. She, the legend said that she was Italian. She was the daughter of Diana and a fallen angel, being Lucifer, if I am correct, but not in a negative way, like the angel, the bringer of light, because Lucifer means bringer of light. And basically she taught other women how the art of witchcraft, or rather the art of medicine, plant medicine, divination, astrology. She bring forth a gospel for women of that era to empower themselves and connect to the divine. Now, of course, you can be interested in witchcraft, not interested. It doesn't really matter what is your tendencies, because you guys are a lot. But this means that you want to have that path of Aradia, that path of bringing forth a new knowledge, a new wisdom for others to utilize for the greater good. I'm also seeing that in order to achieve your goal and your success, sacrifice is needed. And you definitely know this, like you're not afraid to lose material things, like I said, or to go out of your ways sometimes in order to bring justice to others. That's why I'm seeing work of service, a light worker, and things like that. I'm also seeing that this is the perfect time to follow your purpose, your dharma, because this is your divine destiny. Bringing forth the energy of justice and the divine connection with this crown chakra, with God, with spirituality, with your gospel is definitely your life purpose. So I'm also seeing spiritual teachers. I'm also seeing that this is a great omen for resolution of conflict, also inner conflict. And I'm also seeing that your destiny might not be very fortunate, but that is not the right word that I'm looking for. You might encounter many opposition from your family, from the people around you, because they really don't understand your way. But that's only because you are the waiver to a new path, and therefore you have the capacity to overcome these obstacles and bringing forth justice to people. What do I mean again? That I'm going to be short by bringing justice to people. You might be like maybe even in the spiritual community, bringing forth example of spiritual practices, but in a different way, and be like, no, I want people to know the truth about this. I want people to awaken, but in a real way, in a way that they can really benefit upon. Or really, it's more simple than that. It's about helping children, helping and guiding young people, helping people that are not privileged as maybe you are. So this is what I am seeing. That is your talent and how you're gonna achieve success. Subscribe to this channel to have more videos, and also comment down below to share your stories and to give me some advice about the things that you want to see on this channel. Let's move on. For those of you guys who choose Amethyst, the stone of the crown chakra, or also the third eye, stone of Aquarius, and the purple ray. For those of you who choose pile number 3, what is your talent and how you're going to achieve success? I am seeing the 2 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, and the 7 of Swords. I am seeing the body work, the dream, the delight card, the enlightenment card, Mount Emei. I seek enlightenment. I am calmly above it all. The tangible and intangible meet within me. And I'm also seeing limitations of destiny. Remembering past difficulties can lead to wiser choices and to better understanding the intricate laws of karma and grace. Past karma manifests in present difficulties. All right, what is your talent? Your talent is to be a prophet. You are psychic. You are seeing, you have a wild third eye wide open, which doesn't really surprise me because you have chosen Amethyst. I am seeing that you could be a great healer, massage therapist, like anything that has to do with healing. But to be honest with you, I'm also seeing that you are a great channeler. You can channel from the higher consciousness, and when you are dreaming and when you're having prophetic dreams and are in connection with this higher consciousness, there is where you feel happy. You feel, for those of you who choose pile number 3, you feel quite that you don't belong to this planet. You always want to dream. I am sensing, like, if you know who Nostradamus was, or actually even Edgar Cayce was, you might look into it, because, for example, Edgar Cayce was known as the sleeping prophet. You used to sleep, go into a trance, and then channel from angels. You are the voice of the angels, so you can channel the divine. And there is when you find your bliss and your delight. You learn this talent and this skill in a past life. But I'm also feeling that for those of you guys who choose this pile, in a past life you didn't utilize this talent in the right way. And that's why you are encountering difficulties in the present moment. Maybe you have fear to be accepted. Maybe you have a channel on YouTube that it's not going great. Whatever might be the difficulties that you're facing, because keep in mind that you guys are so many, so I'm trying to be general as possible. Those difficulties and obstacles are coming from how you behaved in terms of patterns in a past life or more than one past lives. Maybe you have cultivated spiritual practice before. You were a high priestess in a past life, or not necessarily. You just had this gift. The divine gave you this gift. You were born with this unique essence that your third eye is open. You get activated immediately when you incarnate on this planet, and you can see through other people's lies. You can see beyond the illusion. But because in a past life you didn't use this talent correctly, you might even, I don't want to go to the extent where I'm saying that you hurt other people, but it happened. You might have used like this prophetic dreams to something that wasn't in divine alignment, let's say. Think about it. People in history such as Anthony LaVey, Aleister Crowley, I don't believe that souls of people are evil. I just don't believe that. I believe that on earth we make mistakes. And Anthony LaVey, which was basically the founder of the Satanic Church in San Francisco, when he died, he actually said, "Oh my God, I am so sorry. I regret what I have done. This is all real." So I don't believe that God punishes us for the mistakes that we have done in the past, or even how we utilize such gifts. I just think that the universe gives us tests. So right now, if you find difficulties within your talent and you're not reaching the success that you want, it's not because you're a bad person or because you should give up, but it's because this is a test from the universe for you to get more enlightened, to raise your vibration and utilize your psychic abilities for the greater good, which you might have done, which many of you might even do. I don't know, because you guys are so many. So I'm just being very, very, very general. Now, I'm also seeing that you are a very kind, open heart type of soul. And I'm also seeing that you have to be careful, because you have this tendency of helping other people no matter what right now, probably due to your past lives, like we were saying before. And so people have a tendency to take advantage of your goodness. They kind of like want to steal your light. I am seeing also that you probably had past relationship with men or women that abused you or treat you really badly and didn't even believe in your gifts. That's only because they wanted to steal your light. Well, rest assured, especially if you are in a current relationship or if you are single as well, that your true soulmate is coming towards you and probably is a person that will understand you completely and is a natural born psychic as well. I am seeing that you are heading for greater successes. I am seeing that whatever limitation is playing right now, it's only for your greater good and the greater good of the universe at large. It's kind of preparing your body to integrate even more knowledge when it comes down to your psychic ability, so you can utilize it really for something big that will help humanity raise in consciousness. So keep doing what you're doing. I am sensing that in order for you to arrive to success, keep following your channel message, keep following the angels, your dreams, and do not give up, but actually stay aligned in truth. Stay aligned with the light. This is what I am seeing for those of you guys who choose this pile. Subscribe to this channel to have more videos and comment down below to share your stories, and also give me some suggestion about videos that you might want to see on this channel. Okay, let's move on. For those of you guys who choose clear quartz, this is a very purificative stone. And for those of you who choose pile number 4, what is your talent and how you're gonna achieve success? Oh, there is my favorite card. You gotta see this. The High Priestess, the Pisces card. Honestly, I need to stop because you guys choose my favorite card. Look how adorable this card is. I am seeing that a lot of you guys have a very high intuitive psychic abilities as a talent. This is Pisces, by the way. I really feel that you guys are have higher wisdom within yourself. Whether or not you are a psychic, you know, sometimes it doesn't play out as reading cards necessarily, but this just means that you're very, very wise. You're a very ancient soul. I'm also seeing the 4 of Cups. Now, the 4 of Cups to me indicates that there is an offer coming through from the universe that will bring you success. But please don't be in retreat. What do I mean by that? Try to stay in the present moment enough to allow yourself to grab this opportunity, because the 4 of Cups sometimes is an indication of a missed opportunity because you've been not very receptive to what the universe wants to give you. So this is simply a suggestion. Sometimes I feel that you have the tendency to be too much reclusive within yourself. You don't really communicate your neither your wisdom, to be honest, your intuition, your talent. You're not communicating with the world what you truly are all about. So for me, these 2 cards are an indication to be very assertive when it comes down to expressing your gifts and ability, and especially expressing your wisdom, because you have a lot. I'm also seeing the Traveling card, the Escape card, the Divine Feminine, which is an energy, don't worry about the gender, and also the Fairy Circle. I see magic everywhere. I look deeper for a solution. I am open to transforming myself. Curiosity is valuable for me. And I'm also seeing collaborations, which indicates collaboration and focused planning are required to attain a difficult goal, and only after great struggle. Do not worry about, I'm going to explain everything. Definitely I feel that there is, because there are other symbols over here in this card, there is a gift coming through. There is an opportunity that somebody will bring you. Now, I feel that your talent is to collaborate with other other people. You are great when it comes down to teamwork. I'm not seeing you working alone, even though you might really like to spend time on your own, which is absolutely fair. But I am seeing that you will utilize your talent to arrive to success when you truly collaborate with other people. Now, I am seeing that your destiny, your success relies upon escapes and travel. Now, the card of escape, it's not a bad card. In actuality, that card means that sometimes we are allowed to escape reality in a healthy way, which it could be traveling, curiosity, discovering new places. I am seeing people actually vlogging, because this card is also a card of social media. If you can see, this angels is writing a vlog or maybe editing his video, I don't know, and traveling. And so escaping somewhere where you can collaborate with other people and talk with other people, and also interviewing them and showing to the world through the internet other people's and culture perspective might be part of your purpose, because one of your greatest talents is the talent of allowing other people to express themselves. And you have the right tools, the right talents to make other people shine, but also to collaborate with them in a way where you could be a photographer, you could be an editor, you could be a vlogger, so showing around cultures and people. Something that has to do to showing the beauty of the world to other, and also interviewing them and showing other people's beauty. I hope I'm making some sense over here. Now, the Divine Feminine card indicates what I was saying before. You can reach success, you can do it, but you have to allow the present moment to flow. You are, which is not a criticism on my side, I'm just reading the card, but you have to understand life magic. And life magic, it's about living joyfully in the present moment. When you live joyfully without worry in the present moment, you are allowing the energy that creates universes to flow through you. That is called creativity, is it not? At the end of the day, think about artists or think about creators even on YouTube. They go around, they make their job fun so they can always be in that flow state and allow their higher source to be canalized or channelized through them so they can create creative content. I am seeing that you are able to do so. So you must take these opportunities, but also I am seeing let go of worries. Sometimes it might happen that you get stuck in your inner experience and therefore you're not able to create as much as you want or have that spark of creation in the way that you want it to, and that's where collaboration kicks in. That's where brainstorming with other people and seeing other people's perspective, which you're very talented at doing so, might really help you to create the type of videos or content that you want to share with the world. And traveling is essential for you guys. You are natural born adventurer and natural born traveler. So take that ticket and go and travel, because I want to see your thing and your creative endeavors as well. Okay, this is what I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to this channel if you're new, and comment down below to share your stories, and also comment down below to tell me what type of videos would you like to see on this channel. Okay, thank you so much you guys for being here with me today. Subscribe to the channel, thumbs up and share it, comment down below, and keep in mind you're never wrong if you follow love. Bless everybody.